Gonna click continue campaign. That's my shit. I'm going back my bit. So guys, we are in a tent right now. It's 1 o'clock in the morning. Gabe, John, Joe, if anybody's watching from the stream, I love you guys. You're all homosexuals. Oh. So yeah, no, basically I've got this thing modded to hell and cheated to hell. So I have unlimited armies and infinite economy. And yeah, it's still hard because it's endless people, endless war. We have a quarter here. We might use that for something. I don't know yet. I might use that for a game of chance. Might be playing a game of chance. With whether or not the cops come. Malibu, Caribou, make them all till the cops come. Make a baby girl come, Jesus. That's part of living in a tent, you know, you can just hear the Chaldeans. Just going crazy in their Dodge Chargers. With their gas station money. I wish I was joking. I'm not. I'm gonna burn some proper incense here, you know, bless the area. If you're looking at the Dawn of Days Total War mod, that's because I also have that installed. I'm not playing that mod, but it's active. So I don't know. Someone might just have some orcs in this Let's Play. There might be medieval, well, not medieval, but there might just be like Lord of the Rings units at some point mixed in because the mod files glitched up. I don't know how that's going to work out. However, they fit perfectly fine because most of Tolkien's cinematic universe by like what's his name? Peter Jackson. I don't know if it's Peter. It's probably not Peter Jackson. Whoever the fuck made the movies, which I love, basically put them into like high medieval ages, so 1400s, maybe Renaissance period, depending on some of the armor. You know, you could argue that maybe we're talking about, you know, basically the Renaissance, like 1400s probably. So like this is taking place 1200s, which means if we encounter some Gondorian infantry, they're gonna fit pretty well with whatever high medieval age English knight or Sicilian knight that I might have in my fields. Basically, Gondor and the Papal States are about the same if you really want to think about it. I don't think you should. This is just a history lesson high in the tent with Mike. We're talking about the Papal States. The Papal... Oh no, killed in battle. No, commanding swords of justice. How is this justice? This is, I demand justice. Rome. He died in Rome. Well, yeah, okay. I didn't know we lost a general. I was completely unaware of that. Can you shut up, you stupid Chaldeans? Just once, God, I want to hear the motorcycle crash. I hear them every fucking night. Come down the highway. Once, I just want to hear them crash. That's it. I know it's an evil wish. You won't give me a hot, busty goth girlfriend. Why won't you just give me a car crash that I'm not a part of? I'm not a part of. Joint is trailing hardcore. fucking ghost. It's fast. There we go. I fixed it. Alright. I'm gonna let the incense burn over here. There we go, nice. Actually, let's just flick that real quick outside. Now we're just gonna let some incense burn. We'll seal up the Scythian, seal up the tent like a classic Scythian, yes. Now, just give me a second here. Hey. All right. Well, we took Rome. I don't even know what we're doing anymore. I mean, we could just go and join the Crusades and basically take Carthage and just repeat the Roman Let's Play at this point, because that's effectively the same thing as House Scipio at this point. I'm just taking Sicily and Carthage. I'm moving on down to South Africa, and I'm probably going to take Gaul next, you know. But this is the medieval ages, so these are all tiny little city-states. So, like, I mean, how many people are here? I got one. Oh, Pisa. Oh, Pisa took Genoa. Look at that. Oh, shit. They knocked Genoa off the map. And they're not very happy about it. I mean, I should say Pisa, but it was at the Republic of Genoa. Okay, Bologna. I think I'm saying that right. Only because I know the historical context of it. I don't know you. I don't know you. Milan, I know you. Venice, I know you. I don't fucking know you. Verona. Veron? Yeah, I've never heard of that one. See, yes, I'm sure in the real world there's like another 7 or 8, or maybe another 20. Because there really could be another fucking 20 city-states here, because this is Italy in the medieval ages. This is Norman Italy in the medieval ages. Oh my god, will you stop it? It is literally 1:11 in the morning right now. And the best part is there's no police sirens. Which means no one is even given a fuck to pull these people over right now. This guy is doing it with impunity. And he has done it every night. Religiously. Like, I don't know who this person is who keeps flooring it down I-94. But he does it every night at 1 o'clock in the morning. Rain, sleet, sheet, you know, Friday, Saturday, Monday, Tuesday. I don't know what this man's work schedule is. I don't know if he has a job. I'm sure he will be disabled if he keeps driving like this. Gonna keep the incense burning. Except for the ash that's still out of the scent here. Anyways, I don't know. All I know is that this guy is here every fucking night with this stupid fucking motorcycle. And every night he doesn't crash, get pulled over. Nothing seems to happen to this person. Except I have to deal with him. Oh shit, she's trailing. But she's trailing hard. Anyways. Fuck Pisa. We're gonna fucking take Pisa. I don't know. I don't. They seem to be the biggest enemy here. I could go with Bologna. They already don't like me. I think I'm already at war with them, so.
Ready for orders.
That's a shitty army. Can I hire a mercenary? Yep. Hold up.
Ready for battle.
Go take Bologna. Go take Bologna. Go join them in their taking of Bologna. Well, Bologna's got a decent army. You sons of bitches. Okay. It's not like you have shit to me, but I mean, it's going to take me a long time to build up these forces. So,
Ready for orders.
well played. In the meantime, Bologna. Just wait till I get my supply wagons. Then you'll be fucked in the ass. What's going on over here? Republic of Venice is mustering forces. It almost looked like they're attacking themselves. No, they're being attacked by who? No, that's also the Republic of Venice. Oh, wait, no. They're attacking the Kingdom of Corsica. No, Corsica's over here. I don't know who you are. Garata? Oh, man, I wish I could read. I really wish I could read. Oh well. You know. How this? Who needs to read when you live in the good old US of A? It's time to bring some American freedom to this situation. Let's make it rain freedom. That's right, boys. We're gonna bring freedom to Bologna.
We hunger.
Good old fashioned a 1776 freedom. Yep, 1776 freedom. I'm real smart. American. See, this is freedom. I'm living in a tent,
Our appetite for your trinkets
doing
has
drugs.
faded, and so trade between us must end.
Freedom. What the hell? They've ended their trade agreement with. Why? What, you don't want food? You're under siege. What, you just don't want food? Okay, whatever, cool. You don't need food, I guess. Who the fuck are these people? They don't... We're under siege. We're gonna end our trade agreement with you. Please don't give me cabbage. I don't want any of your cabbage anymore. Fucking idiots. You're gonna be dreaming and wish you're gonna be begging to God. Was that a fucking gunshot? Or an exhaust? You're gonna wish you had my cabbages. Alright. What do they want? Peace treaty? They want me to pay, you want me to give you money? But also peace. No. That doesn't make sense. That's like, I'm gonna beat you up. Hold on, pay me not to beat me. Dude, that makes no sense. What is this? Is this your... What do you got? Okay, they're selling on fourth. What do they got? Spearman. Halberd. Sergeants, more spearmen, some swordmen. Okay. Sergeants and spearmen with crossbows. What do I have? I think I have, well, we have 4. Oh, there's the cops. There we go. There's the siren. Someone got hurt or they're getting arrested, finally. My joint went out. Alright. Let me see. 106. 10. 10 units of archers. If I combine all my cavalry, I should have enough to flank those guys and keep them off my back. Fuck it. Scout terrain, what are we looking at? Fuck, it's a field. Oh. Oh my god. I didn't guess it would be a field. Okay. Fucking dumbass. Quick save the fight. How many men do I have? 19, 19. About 4,000. No. Wow. Pretty even match, really. Yeah. Pretty even match for numbers. Okay. If they wipe out my armies, I'll have more people in transit, but not for, man, like 10 turns. It's going to take me a while to rebuild my armies. God's chosen, and then just garrison army. And then what is this? I can't read that. I cannot read that. Parafiladreno. Oh, the inheritors of power. That's gay. That's a gay name, and you look gay. Look at your fucking face. This guy looks gay. Swords of Justice, that's badass. Inheritors of Power, really? That's weak. It's weak shit, man. Blades of Mercy, that's awesome. God's Chosen, again, weak. These are some weak names. We have Inheritors of Power and God's Chosen. And then we have Swords of Justice and Blades of Mercy. Okay, yeah, I think we know who's gonna win this. It's gonna be me. Not you. You're gonna suck ass. You're gonna fuck this whole thing up. You're gonna fucking throw it in the first quarter. And you're gonna kill yourself. That's what you're gonna do it. My joint went out. And so too did any chance of any fucking monetization because I just said the no word. You know, that's YouTube's no square. Oh no, don't touch me there. This is also cannabis. Just a more mild version of cannabis. This is dead. This is just nicotine. Because I'm a fiend. Gotta get that nicotine. Alright. What are we dealing with? Why can't I move the... Why is it glitching out? Alright, something's acting... Is that stupid? Why act stupid? Stop acting stupid. Thank you. You're acting stupid. Alright, where's the reinforcements coming from? Left side. Let's just get as close to them as possible. Because we don't need to be, like, broken up in our formation here. This is good terrain. Kind of. I mean, this is an elevated position up here. With some woodland, and it kind of looks like a hill. I could defend it and put my archers up here. And where's the reinforcements are coming in on this plain, probably. So if I put the archers up here, hold columns, I could get the cavalry to the right to guard them. Shield wall for the sergeants. Arm them up. These guys already have a phalanx. So, again, straight line with them. Cavalry's stationed here so they can protect their flanks. Maybe put my general with the cavalry to act as a kind of heavy armored punch with the cavalry. And then we're gonna line these guys up behind this wall here. Not all of them, actually. We're gonna save 2 units. 1 for each flank. These guys are gonna act as a cushion. This flank. This flank. I think that's all my guys. It's not a half bad formation. It's a little weak. I won't lie, the men are stretched thin. They're covering a lot of ground. But they have good defenses because the cavalry's not far away. You know, so they can swoop in quickly if they get overrun. And they do have this extra unit, wherever the fuck they are over here, that can act as further support for the flanks here. But they're not really directly engaged, so they're a lot more mobile this way. You know, they're just kind of able to react to what's going on quicker. So basically, they can kind of do this. As opposed to, like, if I have them like this, or like this, they're going to take a while to fan out, and they're going to come through this portion, and they're going to get stuck and bogged down. But if they're, like, over here, tightened up like this, they can really maneuver into a position a lot quicker without fanning out and getting bogged down. And then it's just, they're a lot better this way. So a little bit of total war tactics there for you. And we're going to put them in the shade here. That way, you know, we don't have them getting shot up by the archers. We kind of want to give them a little bit of cover. The archers don't need to know they're there, because then they're going to shoot them. But so long as they're mobile and then they're under cover, they're going to act and do their purpose, which is basically just guarding. Now, I'm going to put 1 unit of cavalry to the left. Well, actually, I'm going to break the cavalry up into 2 units to guard both flanks here. I'm going to give them some cover in the woods. These guys are quick enough to react to that position. And these guys, also give them diamond shapes. Ooh, maybe not. Those diamond wedges are kind of fucking them up. These guys are quick enough to react to this position. Well, actually, you know what? Right about here. Yeah, there you go. Perfect. Now, general should be right in the center. And archers, we're going to spread them out. And we're just going to stretch them along the line here, because to be honest, actually, maybe not spread them out. We just stretch them along the line. They do pretty good so long as they're able to have a clean shot, and this is a good clean shot. They act best as a proto form of muskets. So right here, they're in an elevated position. If they come across that tree line, they're going to be within range. We're going to open up fire. Anything else, they're just going to take a longer time to shoot them, and it's not going to matter. Hold on 1 second, I gotta check something. I'm back. Yay, another motorcyclist speeding it down the highway. I love him. He's my best friend. I forgot what I was talking about. Oh yeah. Start the battle. Well, wait. We can deploy some shit? Fuck the motorcycles. Oh, cool. You know what? Let's put them on these flanks. I don't like this flank so exposed. And this helps out a lot with that. So, boom. Cavalry can't just charge me on the flanks now. Start the battle, and we're going to get the reinforcements in, and we're going to try and take a defensive position on the hill. They're already leading the attack, so hopefully they're going to continue to do that, and they're just going to move up on our position here. Alright, here comes our guys. What do we got? Whole another unit of infantry, cavalry. Good, good, good. What do we... Let's just go ahead and let the army load in. We should try and do it in real time for the stream, you know, not pause it and be a bitch. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take all these extra archers. They're gonna form a second row. Right behind the first row. Halberdiers, you're gonna come in and cover this flank. Spear sergeants, you're gonna back up these halberdiers. These other spear sergeants. You're gonna back up the center row. Or no. I want you guys kinda... Not sure where those archers are gonna be clogging them up, so maybe right here. And then you guys... I want you guys to be more mobile, so in the center. And then you again in the center. Same with these guys. Actually, no, these guys can just form a solid, just a nice wall right here. There we go. Alright, boom. Army is moving into position. We're gonna pause it and take a look at our troops real quick. So let's see what we've got. We have Mercenary Foot Bravini. Apparently they are right here. Looks like these guys have a Gamberson, a Salad, Shield, Sword. Not a lot of heavy armor, they're more of a light troop. Even knowing their card shows them with like plate armor and shit, but whatever. Can't read that. I don't know. Looks like it's Latin. All I see is umani, which I know is not what they are. They are not soy sauce flavored. But basically these guys are men-at-arms. You know, they have just classic square helmet. I forget what this is called, but that's like a coat of arms. So these are like tourney knights, you know what I mean? From like the House of the Dragon. Right now, you watch that. These are like the guys that are beating each other up in season 1. Over here, these actually look a lot more Byzantine, to be honest with you, with their scale. These guys have a lot more scale armor, pointed salads, or helmets. And they also seem to have like a pointed kite shield, which is also reminiscent of late Byzantine infantry. So these guys are almost like a carryover from the fall of the Roman Republic, to be honest with you, because that's really what their armor is late Byzantine Roman legionnaire. Or like Pelantari is what they remind me of a lot, is Pilantari. Because of like the shape of their shields, along with their scaled armor. And I'm gonna guess they also have like decently longer swords at this point, so yeah, again, Pelantari. So think 4th, maybe 5th century, you know, time of Belisarius. That's what these guys are. Can't read the name again. Not even gonna fucking try. But looking at them, they're just sergeants, you know, just spearmen. Looks like their spears are pretty long, actually. Maybe 9 feet, 10 feet long. Same type of shield, Gambersons and plated, or Gambersons and That's it, actually. For a second, I thought that was scaled armor, but that's not. That's just a quilted gambeson. Now, it does look like they have some chainmail underneath of the gambeson, but that's actually not how you would wear that, unless that's a coat of plates. So that might not be a gambeson. That could be a coat of plates. Now, if that's a coat of plates, that is essentially the reverse of lamina, it's like the precursor to lamina, and lamina is similar to full plate armor, but basically it's a whole nother type of armor that existed in the medieval ages. Um, Lamina was like segmented plates stitched together underneath of a sturdy fabric or a leather, something like that. So if this man is wearing this over chainmail, then it's most likely what you would call a coat of arms, which is something that maybe William Marshall would have worn. Very famous knight from like this time period, 10th century. Um, but essentially, like underneath of that, there would have been plates of steel, and this would have been stitched together in a more ornate fashion, and it would have gone over chainmail. So I'm gonna guess that's not a gambeson, because a gambeson is just quilt. It's just quilted cloth, and if you would have put that over chainmail, then you're defeating the purpose of the gambeson and the chainmail, because the chainmail is just an outer coating that protects against slashes, and the gambeson is an inner coating that protects against blunt force. So if you put the inner coating on the outside, it means nothing. You're just gonna cut through the pillow, and you're gonna hit the chainmail, and you're gonna break the bone. You know what I'm saying? Where suppose you wouldn't cut through the chainmail, and you'd be cushioned by the pillow, and you wouldn't even get a bruise. So you're not gonna do that. So in my opinion, that's a coat of arms. All right. I don't know why I got stuck on that, but I did. I know my armor types, man. I like him a lot. Gamberson's probably the coolest. If you ever, it's a lot like a brigantine, if I'm not mistaken. Um, Brigantine is like the final evolution of it, where it's like this really ornate style. I think actually the Kingsmen, I think, have brigantines. They probably do. No, they don't, but it looks like they have one here in the image, but still. Okay, so on to the Halberdiers. Halberdiers looking like nothing but Gambersons here. Yep, no coat of arms or anything, just Gambersons. These guys are all cloth and no show. Same thing. You could have a couple coat of arms. Hard to tell with these guys. Get tired, huh? Oh man, I'm just seeing so much Gambersons everywhere I look. Really, Gambersons again. What can I say? Everyone's just House Tully here. Everyone here is House Tully or the River Run from Game of Thrones. If you're gonna picture my army, picture Game of Thrones, the River Run. The shitty ones. The stupid army no one likes, that's all of my guys. They have no armor. They look like dog shit. Look at that. That's just a machete that you bought from Harbor Freight. And that's a jacket that you got from Walmart. Get the fuck out of here. Just go home. I don't want you. You're not. You don't represent me. Alright, this person does. This is the King's Guard. And they're not Crusader Knights, but if you squinted, you would mistake this guy for like a Knights Templar, but he isn't. And if you squinted again, you would mistake him for a German Knight, but he isn't. He's Sicilian. Never get into a game of wits with a Sicilian. Alright. Again, I can't read any of these names, but look, they look the same. They look almost identical, except now they have armored gloves. I don't know why. Some of them just have full-plated gloves and no other armor. That doesn't make sense to me. This guy kind of makes sense, but like this guy doesn't make any sense. Why are you showing up in a shirt regular pair of pants, but like fully armored hands and head. Like, that's weird priorities is your hands, man. Like, I think you would go for your chest or your balls or anything, but no, your hands. Okay. You have a shield. It's not like you can't just use your shield, but alright, whatever. I'm just, just saying. Alright. We're gonna let these guys get into position. I don't think we're gonna see anything else but Gambersons the whole way through. I'm not even gonna keep going because my whole army looks the same. I have so much variation down here on the cards, but actually in the field, everyone's just wearing shit from Harbor Freight. Everyone's just wearing fucking Carhartt on the field. This is all just dudes wearing Carhartt. Carrying axes from Harbor Freight, as far as I'm concerned. Like, this just looks like a fucking Midwestern gaggle of dudes that are pissed off about something. No one here really looks like they're part of an army. They just kind of look like they're getting ready to go hunting or camping or something weird. Just saying. Like, look at this guy. He's looks like he kind of is wearing his clothes from home right now. Or like at best his hunting clothing. Like, getting a lot of militia vibes from these dudes. Their weapons are nice. It's good halberds. Actually, I don't know if I would call that a halberd. It's more of a like a double-hafted axe. Still, I think they're still classified as I don't know what that is. Swiss Reservoir? Swiss something. I gotta step out of the tent again for a second.
I will kill any man I see with
I don't really know what these guys are called.
his heart.
There's something Swiss. That's all I really know about them. Oof, that heartburn.
Wish I was back on the farm. I will stand here until ordered.
So here's the thing. They're attacking me, which means technically I can just wait this out. Or at the very least, I can stay in my fortified position. So, did we kill ourselves on our own shit here? What happened? Oh, Jesus. What the hell happened? You idiots. You mongrels. You fucked up your own defenses and killed yourselves. I'm not sorry. I don't feel bad.
Infantry at your command.
Alright. You guys get behind the lines. Come on, let's go. What are you doing over there? Ugh. Oops. That's a lot of sugar. Alright, just gonna hit fast forward and see what happens here. I don't really want to give up my defensive position. I don't feel like doing it. I'm gonna take a lot of casualties if I do, and I don't need to. They're attacking me. So fuck them. You want to come at me, but if not, I'm not moving. I've got the high ground, and I'm encamped up here. Fuck off. Also, the timer is set against them, but it's going a lot. Oh, wow, it's going slow. Do I have any cavalry? Can I harass them a little bit? Let's send these guys to go check it out. Go check it out. Yeah, go check it out. There they are. Yeah, they're not even remotely moving. Man, I guess I could muster my guys in this valley.